All right, we creamed the butter.
Yeah, today we're doing potato Banato bread.
Potato Banato.
Banana potato bread. We're looking for that potato bread texture to a nice loaf of banana bread. I'm looking forward to it.
We're hoping it'll happen.
Yeah.
Because
we're expecting it to happen.
We made a potato. No, what do we make? The rising.
No, we needed
I made an actual bread.
An actual bread with banana in it, and that was that potato bread texture.
And it was so good.
So now we're reversing it from an actual bread to a banana bread.
That's right. Yeah. So if you want that recipe, I don't know if we've done it yet, but it might be out there.
Yeah, the recipe is certainly out there. We just don't know what order you're watching these videos in.
It'll be there.
It'll be there.
And it's in our book.
It is in our book.
Which you could buy.
So we've got some friends in Idaho. I'd like to say hi to the Kumpins. And this is for you guys. So hopefully feeling good about it. Good Idahoan potatoes and banana bread. They don't make bananas in Idaho. But
no. They make potatoes.
They can eat potato Banato bread though. So,
Banato.
Yeah. Thanks for your support, and we'll get to it.
All right, so we're making our potatoes because we thought, why not?
Why not?
Interesting that they tell you to add cold milk when you're going to heat it up.
Yeah.
Because would it really matter? All right, combine water, butter, salt, and milk into a large bowl and microwave on hot about 3 minutes. Microwave until hot. So, here we go. Mash them with a fork, it says.
Mash them with a fork.
Stir gently and fluff with fork. Do not whip. Do not whip them. Do you want a spatch?
I got one over here.
Okay. Count spatula.
Scott spatula.
I didn't grow up making potatoes this way.
No, me either. We usually had to peel them.
This is really easy though.
This is really, really simple. That's why we're using it in this recipe.
Looks good.
Worry it around a bit.
Yeah. We'll let them sit and then we can fluff them as we put them in.
All right.
All right. And we're going to jump into it.
Yeah.
Did we read it yet?
We have not read it. You want to read it?
I can. 1/4 cup butter, 2 eggs, 2 bananas, 1 1/4 cup flour plus 1/4 cup milk, 1/2 cup mashed potatoes, which could be flakes or, I mean, you can make them from instant potatoes or you can make them from mashed potatoes.
Depending on what your in our case plot factor is, like we have a 1/4 cup of potato starch that we can add in as well, and we're just going to see how this mixes in. Like we did cream the butter, so we'll see how that affects it.
1/2 cup sugar, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 2 teaspoons vanilla. So,
I have the butter, I have the sugar, and I have the salt. I feel like your baking area is infinitely cleaner than mine.
All right, we're doing 1/4 cup of this employee-owned Bob's Bread Mill cornstarch. It's a really weird texture.
Should we do almond milk?
Oh, wow. Oh, it feels so soft.
Oh, wow.
Come feel it.
Come feel it. Oh, it's like baking.
Feel it though. Put it between your fingers.
Oh my goodness. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Bananas are over here. All right, now we're ready for the potato.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, perfect. I mean, what do you think? Should we mix them in with these or mix them in with the...
This?
Yeah.
It should probably go in there, I'm thinking.
It seems wettish.
Yeah, wettish.
You're keeping those aside?
No, I'm getting them.
Oh.
I just couldn't decide to
scrape out of
the bowl instead. Yeah, I'm keeping these to eat.
I haven't had lunch yet.
No. We kind of forget that some days. This is not a union production so far.
Not yet. Man, that potato starch had a really unique texture to it.
I kind of want to just rub it all over my body. Feels like it would make you feel like nice and
exfoliated,
soft. It's like I wonder if you rubbed a starch all over you, what it would do. Probably
you dry
out. Probably dry out and then you die. That's it.
Those are the only two options. Ready?
Yeah. It's the end. It's all over.
And then you die.
And then you die.
You know, when we started testing this, it doesn't cease to amaze me, but we started testing this one. I really didn't know what to expect the color of the batter to be. And it just looks like a really nice banana bread.
It does. Now the question is, I don't know if it's really a question, but what would those flakes do if we put them on top?
I'm not sure. Try one.
See what they taste like?
Yeah.
They would definitely burn.
Yeah.
Because they're very thin. I think
So if
maybe
you're gonna
not.
put a topper on it, I think honestly, like your favorite potato chip brand,
And they have oil in them.
just kind of crumple them on top, crunch them up on top, just for a nice kind of like a crumble, crunchy crumble.
Yeah. I wish I had some we could throw on there just like a little bit, but I couldn't find any. In our warehouse.
In our banana warehouse.
Banana warehouse. I have Funyuns, not quite the same thing.
No.
I have sour cream and onion.
I like this plop.
Let's see what it looks like. Come back out of the warehouse. Oh yeah, I think it looks good.
Strong plop.
So this is I'm excited for this because I love the way the elevated loaf looked, and now we're flipping things around.
We are shaking it up a bit.
We're going in the oven with the bread. It has a really nice color too.
It really does have a really pretty.
All of these have had a nice color. I feel like out of almost all the breads we've had, these are the most electric-y looking.
Like the potato it's a really nice additive to the banana, and both in texture and in coloring, and it's almost like, you say potato, I say Banato. Let's throw it in the oven.
Looks pretty good.
Looks really good. Nice work.
All right, into the great unknown. It looks like something. Like a certain bread or...
Like a potato bread? Are those the words you're looking for?
It almost kind of looks like mashed potatoes, honestly.
It does. It almost looks like you did what you said you were trying to do.
It almost looks like a potato bread. That's because it is, Nathan.
It looks like a potato. It's something familiar. Hot potato bread.
Hot potato bread.
Let's cut the spud.
Let's cut the spud open.
Oh boy. We're not worried. I've made this bread 1,000 times.
We're not worried. This is exactly what we had imagined. No, you know what it looks like? Peanut butter cookies.
It does look like a peanut butter cookie.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. It has that same fallen... The potato kind of went to the bottom there.
The mashed
Look,
potato.
I mean, if you press it, it's very... So what could we have done? Well, let's just try it.
No.
That is what it
Tastes
looks
like a potato, looks like a peanut butter cookie.
Looks like a peanut butter cookie. Tastes like a potato. Can you get the potato scooper out?
We gotta peel it.
Peel it.
We forgot to peel it.
Okay, that might be the biggest slice
Oh
of
my
the day.
goodness.
I don't know why I went quite so big. It's still there though. Whatever's
So the mashed potatoes sunk to the bottom on this,
settled,
and I
yep.
think what we're talking about is we put a cup of mashed potatoes in. I think a half a cup is probably the way to go.
or more flour.
Or more flour. Cheers.
Cheers. It's good though.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, it's so light and fluffy.
So the potato starch and the mashed potatoes just kind of did what we hoped it would do.
It's great tasting. Horrible looking. Maybe not horrible, but not exactly what we'd hoped. I think that's probably solid mashed potatoes on the bottom there.
It's like a meal bread.
Mm-hmm. It's really good though. The flavor's great.
It is. I like that bread.
Yeah.
It's a fun alchemy on this one, but tastes good. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.